make a cup of ice. I
ain't eat yet. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be kicking it now. I'm struggling.
I made shepherd's pie.
You don't want to get. You don't want to be hot. Oh, from now when we post, like when we do our do posters, like a poster, it'll be like the picture of all three up top, and then with the episodes from 5, and then whatever we talk about. That way, post. You know what I'm saying?
I can't see.
Oh, yeah, you can go there.
I won't be able to see
Phone go. I'm going 7:15. What time are you getting? 7:15? Well, you don't know, right?
Good evening, Facebook.
Yep.
It's your girl, Menda Renee.
Wanda Li.
Your boy, Etienne.
And this is a ratchet tea. Ratchetoti. How do you say ratchet tea in Spanish?
Ratchet tea. No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say ratchet tea in French?
See?
You pop bomb. It's no good. That ratchet, I don't know. Ratchet is what? What is ratchet like?
Ghetto?
Okay, say ghetto in Spanish.
I don't know.
There's ghetto.
Ghetto.
El negro. No, I don't know.
That's the negro right here.
Oh.
The negro's black, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's black. It's okay. Oh. It's all right. Well, tonight
La
is
basura.
oh, there you go. Trash. Well, no, we're not trash, but damn, we're just doing all sorts of craziness.
If you put
now.
it together,
Okay.
La basura tea.
The trash tea?
No, talking trash.
Talking trash.
Oh,
yeah,
talking trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today is Sunday, so you know what the deal is. Tell them, Wanda, what you gonna do?
Get that drink. I'm not drinking, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, pour your favorite drink or your tea and sip. So you get a little bit of tipsy and you jump into them comments.
I'll take a shot.
I take a shot. I would love a shot. That would be super dope.
But I don't want no drink.
Okay. You want a vodka?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always have my tea. I always come ready. I don't care.
It's herbal tea.
Yeah, it's herbal.
Yeah.
It's good for the nerves. Okay, get some. Okay. Hit me in the DMs if you want to know. Okay.
All right. Herbal tea.
It's really herbal.
Seriously,
right.
herbal.
It's really herbal.
From the land.
How was y'all day today? Tell me what's going on.
Oh man. Yeah.
Pour some personal tea. Come on, give it to me.
Well, you know, I during the weekends I always do pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I always sell the moss.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been grinding all week, man. Mm-hmm. All week there. I just got here, literally. As you can see, I was cutting grass. I got a nice tan.
We all just got here.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's okay though. It's okay. We're here though.
We're here for the people.
We're here
for the people. Do your thing.
Did you see Judas Cinema?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't be like
do it. Do it.
We live for the people because we love the people. We die for the people because we love the people. See Judas and the Black Messiah. Great movie.
How was your day, Mom?
Like I said, I woke up early, cleaned my house. Today's my grandma's birthday.
I was gonna say, tell them why you got on the shirt.
Because today is my queen's birthday, so it is. She would have been 81 today.
What's her name? Get shout out to
Gloria.
Gloria what?
Romero.
Gloria Romero. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.H. Rest in heaven.
Sip in peace. Sleep in peace, late. Yeah. So
SIP.
It was her birthday today.
Say rest in peace, Queen.
GRIPQ.
Yeah. So.
Get ratchet in peace, Queen. Okay.
What?
There you go. Get ratchet. Get some of that.
I got up early.
She looked like she a little hood, little ratchet.
She was hood.
Okay, see that's what I'm trying to
Hey,
tell
look
you.
at the pose.
picture.
Look at the pose. She's like,
She was like, "It's
She
me. I'm up in here." Okay,
She was very
I'm in this
ratchet.
bed.
that pose looked like the pose that you and your sisters had in the picture when you was younger.
Right.
And you had like that white dress on. You was like, there you go.
So
So yeah, so that was it. Then I just cleaned the house like I do on Sundays, and then I cooked today. Today I did cook.
I didn't cook nothing.
Nothing.
Cook some taxes and some travel.
And then Beyond Burger later on.
No,
No? Okay.
I'm not eating no more of those. Even though they're delicious,
Oh,
but
what happened?
yeah,
What
Beyond
happened?
Nothing.
What is
The
that?
Impossible Burger. No,
Yeah,
it's good. I just
Impossible.
I'm trying to lose weight. It's making me gain weight.
You
I
think
can't
so?
do. I know so. I know for a fact. So don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. No.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
We
'cause-
had Lamar said, "What's up, people?"
What's up, Lamar?
Pukila?
Oh yeah, that's Okakale. That's my good Judy.
She's on there. She said, "What's tea, y'all? I cooked my man some mango this morning."
Ooh.
Okay. That's
Okay,
tight. That's
okay,
good.
okay. We gotta have Oakley on the show because Oakley is phenomenal. He's wonderfully
That's
phenomenal.
Oakley from like Oakley. Like,
Oakley, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
alright.
yeah. So
I heard some good things about him.
yeah.
I'm over there.
Be like, what's up, man? Give me some tea. I'll be like, yes. Love Oakley. Okay.
Oh, shout out to Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
Get you discounts too.
I ain't getting no discounts.
So that mango, boy, that thing is legit.
What
That's
is
that
mango?
smashed plantain, you know.
What is it? Tell me.
It's
Come
like
on, tell me.
Dominican dish. It's like it's seasoned plantain smashed up and it's like flavorful. Like it's like mashed potato, right?
Y'all can call me
Yeah,
sweet
see?
potato bonchita though.
See?
Come on, sweet potato. Okay, sweet potato. Serving all the tea. Okay, I seen you at the wedding. I'm just saying.
At what wedding?
I seen the videos of the wedding, child. I'm just saying. You was
I was
looking
about to
good.
say-
I'm like, what wedding?
said-
You was looking
I said-
good, okay? You was looking good. I'm just
Did
saying.
I miss him? I did not miss him.
Go, listen, y'all two go be my good Judy's friend, okay? Because fabulous, all fabulousness over there, okay?
All right. I
All
can
right.
get it.
Yeah, get into it. You'll love them. Okay, well it's 7:12, so we're gonna wait. We're not gonna wait for no more people to come on, so we're just gonna get right into the up to date and 8. How about that?
Let's do that.
So up to date and 8. Here's your hottest and trending news today. So tonight is the Grammys at 8:00. How y'all feel about that? The Grammy Awards.
I ain't set to record it.
I didn't set to record it either because I was running out my house to come here.
I forgot all about it.
So,
I seen the
I'll see it on
commercials and the
YouTube.
previews.
I'll see it on YouTube later.
I'll watch it later.
So what y'all think? What y'all think about the Grammys? Show to watch, show not to watch. Into it, not into it. Who gonna take home some Grammys?
I don't even know who's been nominated.
You know,
I
I was like,
haven't been paying attention this year.
it's like, skirk.
Well, let's see.
I think with this pandemic this year, I just don't been paying attention to nothing.
It's cool. All right. So you haven't been Grammy nominations?
I haven't even followed anything
I
really.
don't think.
All right, let's see.
Who's nominated?
We're about to find out right now because I don't even know. Okay. It says Grammys 2021, complete list of winners and nominees.
Who's performing?
Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa, and Megan Thee Stallion are all slated to perform at the event.
Okay.
All right. Beyonce leads the field with 9 nominations.
That's surprising.
Does she have?
What song did she come out with?
Well, she had that Disney Plus movie.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
You talking about King? Is King or
Yeah,
something like
King.
that? Movie was weird, but I got it.
I didn't watch it. I watched some of it. I think we was watching it together, right?
Yeah. And we were all like,
Exactly.
What?
We stopped for a moment. I said, "Pause, babe. What is going on?"
I was like confused too. I was like,
We
who's this
all was
supposed to be?
like-
Who's the kid in the river? Like, who is this?
right.
Like,
Is that
who
Jesus?
that?
Who is that? Like, is that what the heck is going on? We was all looking like,
I was like, okay.
and then it was
happy heavenly birthday. Thank you, Wanda.
so it's really crazy because we were all literally like with our heads like this, and then at some point we was all looking like it was sideways, but it was really straight. We was trying to figure out what
And
the
it was
heck
just
going on.
confusing. It was like
Yeah, but she nominated. She nominated for 9 of them things.
for that.
Yes, 9 Grammys.
You know what I think
yes.
it is? What's confusing about that? It's because
and probably her song with Megan Thee Stallion.
the story she wrote,
but
the
that's
story.
Megan's song, isn't it?
But she's part of the nomination if she's nominated with her. So
it's only confusing because the story she's telling was told to us in another way, right?
Right, I was confused. I was
like,
was this part of Lion King? Who's Simba?
I don't know what.
Who was?
I was confused. I said, "Give me a cocktail to help me understand."
Just give me the Bible. It's like, okay, I get it, but
I don't think you needed a Bible for that, son. I think you needed like a literal interpreter.
Yeah.
This is what's
like,
going on.
I was like, is this
You
what you see? Are we being taught something wrong? Next.
Oh, she said P Valley better take home some Grammys.
Yes, I was just. Let me tell you, I was watching P Valley. I started with episode 1.
I'm ready for the second season to come.
I'm on episode 2, almost to the end. It was, yeah. It
I
was
love Uncle Cliff.
Okay, he popped off them nails to go pay his
P Valley.
Okay,
it's based in a strip club.
I'm only on.
Is it like the Players Club type thing?
Yeah, sort of.
But it's ratchet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I'm on it. I'm on.
So we gotta watch
episode
that
2
when the kids sleep.
Yeah. And grandma. Don't.
She come.
There'd be some things.
A lot of booties and boobs floating around there, and some
But there's some tricks.
I'm just saying.
She said tricks like she said tricks like like tricks to learn.
Like tricks to learn.
I thought she said
like if you want to get a pole in your living room.
Yeah. Oh, you see who say that, right? Ooh, okay. Well, we ain't gonna read that comment. Okay.
I watched the first. I'm waiting for the second season.
I just wanted to see what the hoopla was all about.
I told you about it like when it first came out.
It's kind of like bad acting a little bit, but it's you get into it.
I can't get past the bad acting.
It's a little bad acting, but you get into it. You get into it.
But Mercedes is that chick.
She's at HBIC. Yeah, she is. Okay,
she dropped that dough into that split. And started bouncing up.
She was upside down on the ceiling.
Yeah, she landed on that ass.
Okay. Yeah. I thought she was
upside down on the ceiling going.
Like some people have a bottle. They just.
What? Oh, not she. No, she was on me.
Oh, she did. She did. She bounced and she was like. Brr. I was like, wow. Like
she was okay, but right.
Anyway, so Dua Lipa, Roddy Ricch, and Taylor Swift each scored 6 nominations for the Grammys.
They got good
so music. That will be on
Roddy Ricch.
I
went in something like how you say.
I know who he is.
So the nominees for the Grammys for Record of the Year is Black Parade, Beyonce, Colors, Black Puma, Rockstar, The Baby featuring Roddy Ricch, Say So, Dojo Cat, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Circles, Post Malone, and Savage. Megan Thee Stallion featured.
That song's gonna take it home. The Savage joint.
I don't know because Billie English is on there too.
Yeah, Billie Eilish.
Oh,
yeah,
she's pretty tight. She's tight, bro.
She's on there too.
I even like the way she carries herself.
Yeah,
she don't wear anything tight. It's just straight up like
who?
Billie.
Billie Eilish. Yeah,
but didn't she just come out like trying to reinvent herself?
She's trying to reinvent.
Oh, I don't know, but she's there. But there, if you can go on Google and see the album of the year, the song of the year. If you want to know the song of the year, best duo, hit me up in the DMs.
Yeah,
I mean the comments. And we'll talk about it. But in other up to date 8, you heard Jennifer Lopez and
I knew that was coming.
A-Rod is no longer. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater.
Didn't he always cheat?
But didn't he cheat on his wife?
He cheated on everybody, child.
Yeah, exactly. He cheated on his wife with her,
He's
right?
a baseball player, child. They cheat. It's okay. Any
got
athlete.
And he got those eyes. What color them things? Green.
I don't know.
And he giving them that look.
What look?
You know, I'm like, hey,
no.
Yeah,
what's the look?
Right.
What's the look?
He has a look. He gives people when you look at him, it's like he's looking right through them. He's like, oh, I see why women get like they fall for that.
So they just be dropping their panties.
Easy.
Ooh, okay. Well, they dropped the panties because he got bread.
Right.
That's about it. Just get $1.
Ugly or not, even if he was ugly, he gonna be dropping them drawers. He's worth some millions.
You understand? They drop their draws for voices too. Like remember Barry Baby? What's that name?
Barry
White. Barry White.
Barry White.
He'd be like, "Hello, ladies." Oh, they throw everything.
What they do at 10?
What?
What they
you
do?
saw that?
What they do at 10?
No, they throw it out there.
Oh. Okay.
They throw it out there for a bag of weed.
Right.
Good one. They got hydro.
And then in other 8 up to date, my last up to date 8 is Did you hear that Kirk Franklin got caught cursing out his son?
Yeah, his son recorded it.
The son recorded his son cursing him out.
He do it all the time though. Like
Kirk Franklin?
Like Kirk Franklin, the one like GP, are you with me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He been cursing?
Man, he went through all of that in his life.
I didn't see that, but I'm just saying.
He was like doing all that stuff.
But I guess.
Oh yeah, I seen the show.
He went through a lot too.
But he getting about a lot of backlash because he's a devout Christian and he promotes Christian music but here's my thing. I love the Lord too, but I if my kid pushed me to the point, I might curse him out.
I mean,
because some kids need that.
But he's not a kid. He was like in his 30s.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But
like,
the kid, but I'm just saying, if you have kids, sometimes your kid will take you to the point where you're gonna curse them out.
Correct.
Because sometimes you say, "Hey, sweetie, can you please do that?" And they ignore you. "Hey, sweetie, can you do that?" Hey.
And then you go.
And then they be like, "Oh, okay, I'm ready." Okay.
Then you be like, "What the fuck? You didn't fucking hear me?
Yeah.
I fucking told you."
There you go. And then that's what
when they react.
And then that's when they be like,
I didn't hear you.
"Oh my God, you're cursing at me. I don't understand why you're cursing at me."
I don't like how they
said Kirk Franklin
make Christians look like that.
Oh shoot, he did. Who said that? Who said that?
What?
Producer.
Oh Lord. He showing the comments.
Just like Mace.
He's not here, but he in the comments. Right?
Mace did the same, right? He came my hip hop, and then he became some type of pastor. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then went back.
Yeah.
Went back to the real world.
So that is my up-to-date 8, ladies and gentlemen.
And them stemmies is hitting this week.
Oh, I know people that got their stimmies.
Yeah,
okay.
I know some people that got theirs already, but mostly everybody gonna get it on the 17th.
I keep looking at mine like
And that money.
it ain't in there. It ain't in.
But they got the app up already where you can go and put in your
Where?
on the IRS website.
Oh, I'm about to find it
tool.
right now.
They got a tool you could go in there. You put in your social,
I'm about to do it right
and it
now.
tells you what day it's gonna go in your account.
What? Say less. I'm about to do it right now.
About to do it right now.
Y'all hit that. I'm about to go to the IRS.gov site. See when my stimmy coming in.
Look, he
All right?
about to go on there.
All right.
Not Walt, technically. That money's gonna go.
Everybody go to
Yeah, but you know when it's gonna hit.
I like to be surprised now.
While a lot of people was waking up Saturday mornings looking the whole entire weekend.
What?
Oh, you gotta go. Let me see where you at.
Get 2021. Let's see. Impact payments are now on the way. Get my payment too. Hold on. It says get my payment. Hold on. Let's find out. Hold on. Let's find out. Enter your 9-digit social security. Okay.
She like that all the time. Well, you don't know what the
What? What's that talking about?
Nothing.
Don't be talking about me.
Oh, nah, girl. It's all love out here.
Cause
Oh my God, that's Ricardo.
That's right.
That's
I learned from Ricardo.
Ricardo, like, quick, he'll stab you real quick.
Is it Puerto Rican?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what them Puerto Ricans do.
Be like, you want me to go up there? No.
Oh, your street address. That's your street address. Hold on.
Just your street address.
I'm gonna see if it works, y'all. I'm looking just to see if the two actually works. I'm gonna say.
I already tried it.
Did it give you a date?
Yeah.
What did it say?
The 17th.
Oh.
It's 3 more days.
Okay, come on, keep talking.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Not because it come in and go right back out.
Let's see.
So that kind of money.
March 17th. I'm gonna go buy me a new car with a paper plate. Okay.
I've seen a lot of those on the road.
Okay, what did I tell you? So go to irs.gov if you want to know when your stimulus is coming in, and go to irs.gov and it says get tax relief. Click that button and then fill it out, and then it'll tell you when your stimulus check is coming to your bank account.
Yeah. That's for the people that have direct deposit. If they're getting a check,
if you're getting a check, you got to wait like 18 weeks. So good luck.
Jeez. Forget
Social Security, they're going to do it on the 1st of the month or the 3rd of the month, whenever you get your Social Security.
Yeah. But a lot of people didn't get
and we got to file that off next year.
A lot of people that were Social Security didn't get the 1st or the 2nd. But this one here, everybody get it. Everybody.
As long as you make under 100,000 or 160,000.
Even if you owe money.
As a couple, yeah.
As one person is under 80.
So it's 1,400, right?
Per person.
I just want to let you know.
Per person. So even if you claimed a grandma or grandpa, you get $1,400 for them too.
I just want to let you know.
Grandma's at the house.
I'm ready to go to bed.
What is going on?
You said grandma's out the house?
No, she's in the house. So grandma.
So did y'all claim her as a dependent?
I'm gonna ask my mom. Say how to get
your mom
that.
claimed her, then hey, whoever claimed her, or she get a check.
I just make sure that I want them to get that money. You know what I mean? Because they really helping grandma, like in every way, like So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What's today's topic about, huh?
I don't know. You tell the people what the topic is tonight, Etienne.
Is it how to stop your thoughts from controlling your life?
When you first brought that up, I thought it was how to stop your wife from controlling your life. And I was like, no.
But that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of wives do control people, their husbands.
But today we're talking about thoughts.
There are thoughts.
Yes.
So how has your thoughts controlled your life?
Me?
Yeah, in a negative way.
Oh, me? Oh, man.
Don't look at me. I don't caught some cases.
I don't think we got a whole time for that. But I mean, you know, I done busted windows in people's cars. Right. I done set things on fire. I done, you know. Yeah, so those are the bad things that you don't want to control your life.
Drano and Pepsi,
Pine Sol and beer to try to So
I don't think you want to what our thoughts.
What's that?
What?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That's
your producer. I don't know.
Khan? I'm thinking Genghis Khan.
I don't know.
Who?
Genghis Khan, the Mongol leader, like Alexander the Great. He was 1, 2. They was on the other side. The Asian.
I don't know. We got ADHD. I just want y'all to know.
Right now.
Because we'll be like, oh yeah, thoughts. What?
Right.
What does that mean? Yeah, we're
all right. There's a quote. All right. Let's just break it down. There's a quote that says, "Thoughts become perception. Perceptions become reality." And this is by William James, an American psychologist. And yeah. So
what do you think thoughts become reality?
Absolutely. Let's say, for example, I was let's say fear, you know, like public speaking, right? Mm-hmm. Remember, that was a fear of mine a long time ago. And the reason why, when I broke it down, I realized I was like, yo, why am I afraid to go up there?
I've been looking fat on this show.
Girl, you look good. No. No, I go and I'm like, why am I afraid? Like, why am I afraid to talk to these people? And when you start to break it down, you're like, wait a second. What? Are they going to make fun of you? So what? People make fun of you anyways, right?
So he said. It means agree or amen in Hebrew.
So people are going to make fun of you anyways, right?
What was that for?
What?
That face.
What face? I don't know. I just feel super relaxed. I feel my head is hurting. I'm chilling. I don't even know why I'm here today.
She in the phone. She's not paying no mind. She's just like.
Oh, this is gonna be a long one.
I'm chilling. We talk about thoughts, right?
So like how
it up.
So how negative thoughts impact our lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like before I had public speaking, I was afraid. I was like, why am I afraid? It's like, okay, they can make fun of you. Okay. Mm-hmm. When I stepped back from it, I was like, yo, let's break this down. Okay, they can make fun of you, but they don't have the courage to do what you're doing, right? Mm-hmm. So you're like, okay, they don't have the courage. You knock that out the book. What's the next thing? What, you have a stutter? So a lot of people have stuttering problems. Okay.
You be like
okay. There's strategies for that. Oh my God, these ladies ain't listening. Yo, this show is crazy.
Okay.
Your mom said hi, dear.
Hey.
Oh wow.
How you doing?
Hey, Mom. Dukes.
Hey, Mom.
But like I said, if you got a stuttering problem, breathe slow, right? Breathe slow and control it. How it comes out, right?
I hate you, mother.
Right. So then you got to say it fast, so it's gonna come out like.
What the hell is that? What is wrong with you?
You know what's wrong.
It's gonna come out. If you stutter and you try to say, how you doing today? You try to say fast. You gonna be like, how you doing today?
I know what you're saying.
Because you're trying to get it out all in one breath. I'm not making fun of people that stutter.
See, so you got a strategy. That's good. That's a good strategy.
It's hilarious to me.
Yeah, but I'm not picking on nobody.
No,
I'm not a bully.
No. We're not talking about you. You're not picking. That's a good strategy, though. That's a good strategy. Some people say breathe slow and think what you're about to say. You clearly already have a strategy.
But when you're upset, you can't breathe in and think what you're going to say.
That's different.
Know what I mean? Because when you be like, you bleed. You
be like, damn, did that make sense what came out my mouth? Well, when you say, when you cussing, like when somebody get you hot, you say it.
And then every time you look at them when you hot, your thoughts are still running. Like, this motherfucker still got the fucking nerve to be sitting in that fucking chair.
Menda, what you say? What you thinking, Menda?
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
Stop cursing.
Well, that's all I can say. I don't know what to say because before we started this podcast, I was really like in my feels.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Now I'm like, I have zero.
Cares? You feel great.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed.
So the fucks you gave, you left them when you were born?
Yeah. Okay.
That's another way.
That's
That's another way of thinking.
I
Yeah.
have zero fucks to give.
Correct.
Yeah. I wish I could say that.
No, but you don't have to say
The
that.
producer's watching.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they'll be
but-
like,
Oh.
you better not be cursing.
Oh, I'm cursing.
But that's another way to
That's
control your
just-
thoughts.
He knows that's me.
That's you. We want you to stay you.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like when you start thinking of what people say.
Daddy's in the back.
What you say?
What?
What? What you say? I am thirsty.
that's not what she said.
No, I'm thirsty now.
I gave you a cup of ice.
Yeah, I'm about to kiss her.
That's not what she said.
Oh my god.
That was not what she said.
Go ahead, Menda, hold it down real quick.
I'm gonna sip.
Yeah, well,
I don't even understand. So
Look.
we're talking about thoughts and not have them not control your life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trying to, okay, so how do people come up with these thoughts? Typically, these type of thoughts come up when you have things that happen in your life, like trauma or PTSD or stuff like that. So a lot of people they don't seek mental help
Mhm.
because a lot of colored people don't believe in mental health. Yeah, I'll just pass that over there. Too.
All right.
Okay, great.
Cat the
Um,
bottle and twist the cat.
Okay. So when they're growing up, they don't, wow, why I got a little baby cup like I'm 2 years
Oh
old?
no, trust me.
I'm a whole grown
I'm
woman.
doing the ratio for you, girl.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. It's
Okay.
3-1. You don't
All right.
want
No, we
8-1.
We want.
Oh.
Wait, no. What is that? Oh, I don't want
That's
that.
what I told you
Oh, I
that.
don't want that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He put some Tito in your cup.
Oh, I don't want that. I thought you was giving me that.
That's what I'm saying. I got
Oh.
you the ratio. It's like, look at us.
Well, I
Like,
can't drink that.
man, it's all messed
I'm gonna
up.
be. Yeah, it's all messed up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all messed up on the drink. Sorry, y'all.
I didn't take a sip yet, but
We're
I
going
shall.
left. To the left. To the left. This podcast is straight going to the hell.
But that's what they want. Go ahead. Finish what you
Okay,
saying.
so then what typically happens is you never get therapy or help, and you go through life with these thoughts. And so if I'm going through life like I hate all people and I never socialize with people, these are the thoughts that's going to constantly be in my head. And this is how racism starts and stereotypes starts.
So how do we stop it? Because I know there's meditation. People use meditation to actually control their thoughts.
Do you meditate?
Actually, now I do.
Do you really meditate?
now-
Does that really help? Meditation helps?
You see, I'm chill. Even at work when y'all killing me. I just be like, I let it go. I just, whatever.
So you just woo
No, my body just shuts down. I just shut it down because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you're clearly in the wrong or in the right. Just do what you got to do and survive and get out. You know what I mean? It's just mind. It's like there's 9 types of meditation, for example, right? So there's one called mindfulness meditation.
Okay.
Clearly,
Well, what does mindful meditation help you do?
let's break it down.
Break it down. Break
Let's
it
say-
down for the people.
There's
Because we love the people.
It says mindful meditation originated from Buddha teachings, and it's most popular meditation technique in the West. It says, in the mindful meditation, you pay attention to your thoughts as they pass through your mind. You don't judge your thoughts or become involved with them. You simply observe and take notes of any pattern.
Right.
It says
Okay.
this practice combines concentration with awareness. You may find it helpful to focus on objects or your breathing while you observe body sensation and thoughts and feelings. You know, a lot of people
that won't work for me.
that won't work. Honestly, it's crazy now we're thinking of talking about meditation. I had a Hindu friend, female friend. She was like, Etienne, architecture's stressing me out. Come to my house so we can meditate. I was like, meditate? I was like, that's Buddha stuff. She's like, no, it helps you free your mind. So I went in there with her with my legs all crossed and we started doing. I was like, this is harder than you think. It's a breathing. No, it's a certain breathing.
What?
Where
Do
like,
it again. What?
no, but you're
Wait,
considering.
one more time.
No way.
One more time.
No. It's like you're breathing to your nose, but engaging your diaphragm.
Okay.
In some way, she became more relaxed, and me, I was really exhausted. She's like, because your mind is not pure. And so I was like, damn, well, I ain't gonna be doing this with you, homie.
Oh man.
So how can you get your mind pure?
Pure. I mean, the thoughts. You have to know your patterns.
Yeah.
You got to know what triggers yourself.
So what would trigger somebody? Come on, tell us.
Let's say for example, you said race, whatever that, what was it, or people that with their racial thoughts or whatever, right? Racism, right?
Mhm.
It's they're trained to fear, right?
Mhm.
And then they don't even know why they're fearing.
Right. Well,
It's
why you
like,
got that was close.
no, I was spitting your eye.
No, the finger was real close.
No, they don't know what they're fearing. So it's like, why do you fear this? It was taught to you clearly, but you have to know the reason behind it. You got to break it down.
Yeah.
And come to find out, this stuff ain't really important.
Mm.
It's just your imagination.
Mhm.
Someone telling you a BS story,
Yeah.
and then now you live your life with it, and you carry that same you carry that same energy.
Yeah. No, but mine was try meditation, so that was awesome. I think that's super dope.
What's another type of meditation you see on that list, Mom?
Well, this one's one
Spiritual.
Oh, spiritual. I have change your perspective. How about that?
Spiritual meditation.
With that drink.
Go ahead. Go with the
Why
spiritual
not?
one.
No, it's right there.
I don't meditate spiritually.
I don't meditate spiritually
Okay, got
either.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, does going in your closet and praying, is that spiritually?
I don't think that would be
It's not even.
meditation.
It's not
though.
just praying. It's just more like, what is that thing?
Are you
says-
chanting? I don't know if I'm.
Yeah,
if I'm
but
in
that's
agreement.
what it is. So I'm guessing what it is. It's similar to prayer in that you reflect on the silence around you and seek a deeper connection with your God or universe.
What?
Essential oils are commonly used to heighten the spiritual experience. Popular options include
Frankincense, myrrh.
Marijuana?
Not yet.
Oh.
That they didn't have that back
sage.
then. Sage, sandalwood.
Alcohol?
If you notice, when you go to those herb shops,
Palo
don't-
Santo.
those herb shops, they burn sage, and then they do this. This is like to
What
get.
she said.
Palo Santo.
What's that?
That's what they're.
Oh, this okay. But the sage, they burn it, and it's to clear your thoughts. And I was wondering, why the hell y'all store smell like that? It's for mental clarity.
Does it clear your thoughts?
When you walk in there,
the
he's
store?
like, "Damn!" It clears your thoughts, and
Or
then
do
not-
you go, damn, what's that smell?
no, damn, like what's that smell? Why you burning that? Oh, I got it. All right,
So
and then
it
I get
says-
into the zone with them.
Okay.
So spiritual meditation can be practiced at home or in a place of worship. The practice is beneficial for those who thrive in silence and seek spiritual growth.
So, like she said, like there's so many different types of meditation for each problem. Let's say if you have negative thoughts, there's one for mindfulness.
Right. Sometimes when you have negative thoughts, or you got some thoughts where you just want to kill somebody, sometimes you have to sit there and pray.
Sometimes I think you just got to talk to yourself.
That's another
That's
form of
another-
meditation. That's meditation right there.
I think you need to talk to yourself. They say right here, it says change your perspective. You ready for this, y'all?
Go ahead.
Self-talk can go a long way towards helping you change your mindset, but the way you talk to yourself matters. So you can't be like, trick, you stupid.
Then now you bring
Then
yourself
now
down.
you're crazy.
It's like
No, now you're crazy. Okay.
But you be like, this motherfucker got me fucked up.
And you talk about yourself. Right. And you
They
talk
got
about
me-
yourself.
No, they got me fucked up. They
Right.
got me fucked up.
So it says when addressing yourself in the first person doesn't seem to have much
I be at work
impact.
like that all the time.
Try switching to a third person perspective. You ready for this?
Go
For
ahead.
example,
Who's
Okay.
the third person?
you're gonna switch
Jesus.
your your
Your thought,
mindset
yeah.
of thinking, right? So instead of saying I feel miserable, but I've been through worse, so I can deal with this too, you're gonna say, I know you feel miserable right now, but you worked hard to cope with other challenges. I know you have the strength to face this new problem. It might feel a little awkward, but this cognitive reappraisal strategy offers a couple important benefits. First, repositioning yourself as an outside observer helps create space from intense thoughts and emotions.
Okay.
So you're removing yourself from when you speak to yourself in third person.
You gotta do it fast.
I don't know if you ever hear me say,
situation.
I always say her, she, me, us,
yeah,
we.
we.
They be like, what? I be like,
Mhm.
yes, us as the collective don't agree.
You see
As
how
a collective over here.
That's right. That's like
Not
they
just
say,
me,
you know,
a collective.
a man could have 8 different women and 1 woman.
Correct. Correct.
Because Lord have mercy.
Correct.
The things.
Correct.
but do you think what you're saying is you've been doing it? You've been doing the meditation, you didn't even know. That was your way of doing it.
Of coping with unwanted thoughts.
Correct.
So when I be like, oh my God, I'm gonna take my kids to the lake
No.
and leave them there.
People do that already. So that you know that
No,
late.
but now these are my thoughts.
Oh.
Those are those people thoughts. But now these are my thoughts. And I say, oh my God, I'm gonna take my kids to the lake and leave them there. Now I should self-reflect and be like,
It took you 12 hours to birth
other
this thing.
people have taken their kids to the lake. Is that something that you really want to do?
You want to end up on the news.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
You
then
wanna
that's
go
how
to
you
jail?
kind of talk yourself out of these type of thoughts. Like, oh, I want to go cheat on my girlfriend. Do I really want to go cheat on my girlfriend?
It took you,
even though that booty looked fat over there.
I get it.
You know, she got a fatty.
But what will bring them back? Well, it took you a year and a half to work that relationship,
Correct,
and you guys are on another level now.
What you got? Yes.
And that's fast butt.
Boom. What is it?
It's fast butt.
Say fast what?
It's fast butt.
Say it one more time.
It is fast butt.
Okay.
It's come and go.
Correct.
It's
and there's no
There's a
substance
pass
to
around.
it. There's no substance.
Hot
It's
potato.
sliding.
It's a hot potato.
So if you could break it down like that, step back from it a little bit and say, you know what? It's not worth it here. Not worth it here. Not worth it here. I'm good. You know, like you said earlier, if you're starting from spiritual, let's say, some spiritual thoughts, and you're like, man, F the church. Why are you effing the church? What's going on? Break it down. Oh, Sister Jones said something about blah, blah, blah. Okay, Sister Jones, she talked about everybody. Is that going to kill you? Is that really important?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is that going to stop your spiritual walk? It's like, is she worth
No,
it?
but can I curse her out before I go on my
I know,
spiritual
but-
walk?
Well, that's good too. If it's going to give you
then
a
be
sense
like,
of peace.
God, let me.
I'm not going to lie to you. That right there, you trigger something.
What
I
the
don't-
fuck?
I'm going to keep going. You see that right there? We
You know we on camera, right? We is live right now.
yeah, we is live.
Okay.
Well, we say that one more time. So
I'm
we
in the
get back.
pocket.
All right, let's
We
go.
is live.
We lock and load. Like you were saying, you triggered something. Like, remember the cop pulled me over?
Mhm.
He abused his power. I was so heated. I was so heated. I wanted to say something, but I was like, yo, okay. If you say something to this cop, you will get shot. Okay? Even if you don't pose a threat, you will get shot, or he will beat you in front of these people
And drag you.
and drag you. So that's one that I couldn't express my feeling that day.
Get the bucket and the mop.
They taking me to jail. They taking me to jail.
So I basically
Riverdance white people.
listen, oh my God. So I basically had to meditate. I had to do it real quick. I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. When you say it, you're gonna get beat up. You got kids, you got a wife. Now what? You know what I'm saying?
So how do other people meditate? I mean,
They don't. You see them get shot.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how does that? Okay, so meditation might work for you.
Mm-hmm.
What about people that don't believe in meditation?
Right.
Like, what are some other things? Besides change their perspective, meditate. What else can
Well,
they
they
do?
said there's another.
I mean, and what? Before you get into that, Doc.
Nah, man, we all just students.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're stupid.
Students.
oh,
Oh, I'm like, wait, when you see me, I was like, we're stupid.
Whoa.
We ain't that.
No, I said we are students.
okay, John, okay,
Go ahead.
John. But
Let me stop picking on him.
Go ahead. No, you good.
everyone loves Etienne. By the way, they miss you on Wednesdays, just so you know.
Okay.
I had a couple of people say, "Where's Etienne on Wednesdays?" I said he don't want to do the show on Wednesdays.
You ain't tell them why though?
I don't even know why. Why?
I'm grinding, making that additional 600, and I need to cover.
Okay, like I said, he don't want to be here. It's okay though.
Don't look at me. What you looking at me
No,
for?
I didn't even look. I can't go laugh real quick.
Don't
Because it's not like you're here for 5 hours. You're here for
No.
an hour and a half.
don't put me in that.
We don't want to air out our dirty laundry, now do we? Well, we're going to change the mindset on that.
How we do
Well,
that?
who got dirty? Who wait? Who's airing out laundry?
I just wanted to say, like, it was
I'm like, wait, who got tea? Who got tea?
Not me.
Who got tea?
Why are you looking at me?
Oh,
You don't
I
want
can't look at that.
you don't want to. Who we doing the shows on Wednesdays?
We do.
Yeah.
Where is he? Okay. All right. So we're
Shooting
gonna go
basketball?
ahead and
No, I stopped.
we're going to continue with the change the mindset.
So you said some people. You were saying some people don't believe in meditation.
Mhm.
What were you saying? You were saying.
So what would they do? What would they do to help them? You know what I'm saying? Change their mindset for the thoughts they're having. Like, what would you say to somebody right now if they had a mindset of saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go kill my brother"?
Why?
But I'm just saying,
No,
what could they
we'll
do?
ask you why.
No. But I'm just saying, because in these scenarios, it's like people don't ask, because when you're having these thoughts, they're usually to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Or with
Okay.
with that other person that
Correct.
they say you're supposed to be.
You have a good person and a bad person, in you.
right?
But I know, wouldn't there be a
So-
reason though to have those thoughts?
But
there's a reason
Okay,
for them
so
to have that.
maybe they
thought,
just
but
had an
how do you-
argument. Maybe they
Right.
just had an argument.
come
So now he's upset. Oh, I'm gonna go kill my brother. So, and he really means that, or she really means that. What do you say to that person to stop them from having those thoughts? How do they make those thoughts? How do they turn those thoughts from "I'm gonna go kill my brother" to
Let me just go to fuck this.
Yeah, how about
Right.
no? How about
Right.
no? How
like,
about
this
that?
is ridiculous.
Like you,
know
just
what
like
I'm
how you
saying?
said earlier, step out the box and look at this thing from a bigger perspective. Before you're like, you kill your brother. Okay, everything you worked for, everything you hurt your own family.
Right.
Your family's all disappointed. Now you all got all this media attention.
But I'm in the middle of my rage right now. I'm in the middle of my rage right now.
Some people
Call
can't control.
somebody.
Some people can't control that frustration. When you get some people, when they get mad,
you
they're
black
like
out
up here. So it's nothing gonna bring you down.
You rock out
unless you sit there and you be like, wait, hold on, do I really want to do this? But sometimes you're just
you can't even
angry
think like
that you just can't think. Your mind is just like, this is what I'm going to do.
Because I don't know too many people that be like, oh, let me go into my meditation.
Right.
Or, oh, let me just walk into the other room. Or, oh, let me just walk out the house. You know, it takes, people, I think people need to understand that it takes a bigger person to walk away than it does to actually carry out the act.
Yes.
Like, you're not tough when you carry out the act. That's actually like the scapegoat. That's the easy way out.
Right. Because you blame it on that.
Yeah, it's harder to walk away and continue to deal with that person every day. You know what I'm saying? And hash it out versus killing them.
I'm not gonna lie, that's satisfying when I do that.
What, killing them?
No. Like if something's getting big, you just walk away or you just pause. Like I told you, my way of talking, I go silent and I start thinking every way how to fix the situation, or don't say anything you might affect the situation. You get what I'm saying? And that's my way. I just shut down and I was like, okay, hurry up now, analyze what's going on here.
Yeah.
Oh damn, you got to get out of here. You know what I mean? That's how I do it. I shut down completely and I start thinking, because I've seen too much trauma. I've seen people act, oh, we're about to get this guy. Oh, y'all really got the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you life in prison. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what we're saying is just there's some people that
they can't meditate. They don't meditate.
And they're not gonna bring themselves down.
Mm-hmm.
They're just at rage. You know what I mean? Some people just, when they're angry, they go into that frustration. They be rage. Their rage is like up here. They don't care what nobody says.
I can't speak from experience from this one. I have a friend that was thinking of thoughts like that, right? Mm-hmm. But before he did it, I can't speak from experience from this one. I have a friend that was.
That's your other self talking to you.
There you go.
I'm kidding.
No, but I have a friend where he was thinking those thoughts, like he was ready to explode. But he's like, you know what? Let me call such and such. Because he always has a level head. You know, you got to reach out to a friend or somebody before you do the act, and then you can explain to them, hey, this is what's going on. I'm about to pop off real quick. And hopefully that friend comes to your rescue, say, I'm coming. You know what I mean? Like how you, Menda, and how y'all roll together. Mm-hmm. It's same. Let's say when Wanda about to do something, he's like, well, technically you guys think together. So so you would have to call the producer. In a way, we don't call him for no reason. No, because you two are fine because you want to continue to act.
We don't call the producer for no reason.
But he will level you out and let you think about the consequences.
Right. He would definitely do that. But we don't call him when we in like full blown
ratchet mode. We about to get
it in, because he'd be like, really, is that what we're doing?
See, and then
then you'd be like, really, like,
right,
he discourages it.
Yeah, it discourages
kind of thing. Like if you feel those thoughts, call somebody to talk to real quick. Someone you just reach out to anyone on your phone and tell them exactly what's on your mind. Mm-hmm. And they might have some words of encouragement, or the fact that they're talking to you would delay your thoughts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So Randy said, only if that person is of that mindset. That's what I'm saying. Like there's just some people that they just black out.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't think. They don't. Sometimes things go on. Like there's some people that can't deal with noise. That's why I think some people snap when these kids be screaming. And they be like, some people can't. That noise drives certain people crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, like there's just certain things that trigger people.
Can I jump on that? Yeah. Like when I was first, I'm not first time parent anymore. But I remember hearing kids cry. I was like, Dad, why are they crying? And then this was what I did. I was like, yo, check this out.
That's when you're
listen, when you're a kid, you cried, right?
That's what you said?
No, when you're a little kid, a baby that age, of course you're crying.
I know, but what did you say to yourself? What was your
No, I'm telling you, it's like as when you were a kid, you cried, clearly they want something or something's wrong. You gotta think and pause. It's like, why is this kid crying? You don't cry just to cry. And when you break it down, you're like, oh, the little homie's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't just snap. You got to think about, yes, annoying. Hell yes, annoying. Definitely when both kids run in the house, you know what I mean, making noise and crying. You're like, what just happened? You can't go out there and beat both of them.
Yeah.
You got to sit them down. It's like, tell me what's going down. What happened? Okay, such and such hit me in the face. Okay, I'll handle you later. You know what I mean? It's just like, you got to break it down.
Yeah. I think it's tough. I mean, I have to speak for me. I think it's super tough for me because when my thoughts start going, it's going. Mm-hmm. It's going a mile a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I might say some stuff. I might come out and be like, blah, 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 versus stopping and saying, okay, we're having a disagreement. Let me not say nothing and let me walk away. Right. I told you it's hard. It's hard to walk away. I know. It's very hard to walk away. You know, like I had an incident.
That's why I went
at the job where I told somebody to be productive. Okay. And I'm standing behind that. But, you know, I could have said other things, but I thought saying that was better than what I really wanted to say.
So let's give a backstory on that. Let's say if you tell someone being productive, right? This guy, let's say he works his butt off, right? He's on his P's and Q's, and then you get into a little altercation, and then all of a sudden and Menda Renee says you need to be productive. That hits someone home that works their butt off hard. So basically, you didn't cuss him out, but you found the right word to still hurt him.
Right.
But
and then he ran out like a baby. I'm going home. I was like, what?
She did hurt him.
You want your balls back? Because here they are in my hand.
But we could, but since you know. But what could he
watch the show?
I don't know.
He might. I got your balls if you do watch the show.
What could we?
You can collect them tomorrow when I come to work.
Do you think that was right? The way you handled it?
Absolutely.
Could you handle it another way?
Nope. I probably could have handled it another way, but the fact is that he was being petty in that moment, and I could have said 10 other things. Correct. That would have been foul. Screw you, F you, you a punk, you know what I'm saying? Right? I could have said so many things, but in that instant, I chose to say, why don't you be productive? You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that would get under his skin. That would be more effective versus me cursing him out. So when my boss said, well, Menda, that was uncalled for, you know, you hurt his feelings. And I was like, I really don't care. Because in that moment,
she didn't care.
I didn't care.
Okay. But there's another.
So I could have probably just walked away. That would have been the best alternative in that situation. But then he would have had to one up on me, and then I would have felt
exactly. You would have felt like me with the cop. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like he has a one up, and that's another thing. How do people overcome that? How do people overcome that one-upness? Like, oh, he got one up over me.
This is what
I just can't walk away. I gotta say,
that's a pride thing to me.
You know,
that's more of a pride thing.
Yeah.
This is how I do it. Like when they do have a one up, I say something in my mind. Like I talk shit.
But the
thing is, it don't matter. I feel better. Like and I was like, and I'll laugh, and I'm like, at least I got that out the way. Now I don't have to take that anxiety and stress back to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things to do. It's just like you got to hype yourself up.
Okay.
You got to hype yourself
Wanda
up.
Li?
I think it's like for me, having one up over me would be a pride thing. Like, oh, this nigga got me fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now I'm gonna keep throwing jabs.
Yeah, correct.
Keep throwing jabs, and I'm gonna be petty with it. Because I'm gonna say it loud enough so you could hear.
Yeah.
Now let's go to relationships. Like when y'all in a heat,
toxic.
Well, I'm just saying.
Wait, you better now. Are you way better, right?
And in a relationship, how does that handle? How does that work out? You know what I'm saying? Because you and your wife, or you and your husband, could be in the middle of a heated conversation, not yelling, cursing, and screaming, but they done said some things that piss you off, and you done said some things that piss them off. And now you ready to go for the final blow. You about to go tell this dude or this girl, you go pound sand, you go kick rocks, you go the next door neighbor for all I care. You know what I'm saying? Before you get to that point,
how do you catch yourself?
How do you catch yourself to say, I'm not going to say that?
Okay.
And without having that feeling of being one up, because that's your thoughts controlling.
Check this out.
Because you're like, oh, this trick or this dude ain't gonna get me. They at me, she at me, he at me. I'm not gonna let her get one up or him get one up on me. So they say, whatever they say. Now you like, oh, really? Really? That's what you want to tell me? Now you
That's how
ready to
you
hit?
really feel?
Now you about to do
feel.
the fatal blow. You know, you about to do the fatality, like more
now you gonna say
combat.
something that you
Like finish
Get
him.
over here.
You about to finish him. You're doing the finish move. You know what I'm saying? And how do you stop yourself from saying that final blow? Like, that's why your mama no good or whatever.
Let me give you a backstory. I remember
That's why your mama.
A few years ago, like
she should have swallowed.
It's like if I was in an argument. Oh my god, ooh, they don't get that one. No, a few years back, like when I was younger, you just say random stuff, and then people get arguing. People like "F you," and then you'll walk away or something.
Yeah.
And find the next day you come back, you think about, you're like, damn, why you say that, bro?
Yeah.
Or you got to go back and apologize to the whole crew for something stupid.
Yeah.
Now, before I even say something, it's like, yeah, you heated. You want to you explode. Like I tell you, I shut down. Wow, I completely shut down. There's like, so you're not gonna no. I shut down and I start thinking. I was like, walk away now. Even if you're talking, I walk away now. That way, I'll come back when I'm level.
Yeah,
I've had to
I can't like because now it's like you in that house with that person, B.
Yeah,
like when we were younger, yeah, you'll argue and stuff like that. But now, as you're married and you got kids,
yeah,
what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I got like my neighbor. They got kids. They went outside arguing. I happen to be out there, and then they looking at me. No, I looked at them. I looked at them.
I've been like world star.
I looked at them and I ducked, right? And then the guy was like, he came and apologized the next morning. He's like, I'm sorry you had to see that. You know, my wife, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, dude, it's not your wife. It's like, you just got to talk, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I was like, dude, you can't put it on her. You clearly caused her to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to think rational. But me regarding that, the arguing with the wife stuff, I shut down and I have to think because you say something and women don't recover like dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we hold that.
Yeah, you hold it. Yeah, it's
right.
like, you know what I mean?
We hold that till we die.
Right.
Yeah. Remember that day when you said that my mother sucked?
You hold it, or you're
you're
going to backlash off of that and
for the rest of your life.
Correct. Correct.
You ain't never gonna let it down.
She gonna be cooking you food. Oh, my food ain't good enough. I just want to make sure it's hot. There it is. But make sure you eat it before it get cold. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do
Randy
it.
Roberts said, my opinion, FU is not an acceptable response to your spouse.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's not she's not the regular trick off the street. She ain't no regular dude.
If she treats you like a regular chick off the street, why not?
But she before that, she was your queen. He was your king. You know what I mean? You established a relationship. You passed all that.
But in that moment, you
can't go back. You know, you've been putting up pedestal like a queen. All of a sudden, you mad now or he's you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't want to do that, man. Yeah. But there's a second method too on how to instead of meditation.
Give it to the people because we love the people.
It says restrain mental and physical input. So the same notion as you are what you eat is the same thing. It's your brain. Your brain consumes the same thing.
Right now, I want to eat these McDonald's fries that I have.
So the same thing you put in your body is the same thing you put in your mind.
Before they get cold.
Huh?
They've been cold.
Go ahead, girl.
I'll be like, okay.
So basically, if you're feeding your mind negative content, let's say if you're on social media, if you're on Facebook, that stuff is gonna make you toxic. It's gonna make you, let's say, for example, you see women on Instagram, it's like, damn, she's always got nice pictures, and you hear like, now you're thinking, I want to be like that, and it's starting to put thoughts in your head like, oh, I don't look good enough, I don't feel good. Yeah. Oh, that's why my man don't hold me. You know what I mean? It says, cut that off.
Yeah. So what do you say to the people that are in relationships? I don't care if you're married or not, and you feel like your spouse is cheating on you.
You got to find out.
But you got those thoughts, and you treat like you don't have no receipts, but you don't have no receipts. And you treat you like, oh, I feel like, you know how us women are.
Yep.
I feel like something is off. Now we ain't got no receipts. We just feel that.
Well, if you feel that means
how do you stop them from
clearly there.
Yeah, but maybe there's nothing there.
Maybe there's nothing there.
How do you stop those thoughts? How do you tell some people out there that's looking, hey, how do you stop these thoughts?
How do you stop them thoughts?
And then because you ruin not to interrupt, but you ruin your relationship with those suspicions because really nothing could be going on. Or he could really be out there working, or she could really be out there working.
Or you don't know. Like, why are you thinking like that? Is it because you want to cheat? You get what I'm saying? Is it because you want to cheat? Now you're assuming, or you're assuming that he's cheating.
Come on.
Because that could be two ways of thinking about it. You're like, oh, he's cheating and cheating. All of a sudden, he's cheating on you. You've been together for 10 years.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, oh, is it the guy at work that's giving you compliments that's causing your brain?
Not the guy at work.
You see what I'm saying? It can go either way.
I don't want no guy at my job. I'm good.
So if you assume your spouse is cheating, you can't sit down and talk to him about it. He's gonna say no.
But if you're having those thoughts, is it a good idea to sit down with your spouse or your significant other and have that conversation?
No.
I think I would have that conversation with myself.
Yeah, you gotta.
What is that conversation like?
You know what I mean? Like,
tell me what a
conversation with myself.
How does that go?
Like,
how does that conversation go?
No, I would be like, so this is how I feel and this is what I'm seeing. But is this really what I'm seeing? Because sometimes social media will have your mind crazy.
Yes.
You just seeing your homegirl or your homeboy go through something. So, or even it happening to you before. You're going to be like, oh, no, this is what he did. So you have to sit there sometimes and talk to yourself and be like, okay, so is this really happening or is this just me?
Could I jump on that real quick? Remember that quote from William James? It says, thoughts become perception. Perceptions become reality.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that.
So,
thank you.
So whatever you start to think, all of a sudden it's like, that's what all you see.
Sometimes your mind will create something that's not even there. That you think is there, but it's not even there. And then when you sometimes have a conversation with somebody and you tell them like this, and this, and then they'll sit there and they'll be like, well, maybe it's just you because I don't see it that way.
Yeah.
There's a movie. I think there's a movie. What's that little lady that goes like? She's British. She's very petite. She's like, what's her name?
What did she do?
She's like,
do it again.
She barely opens her mouth when she talks.
Do it again.
It's like she's always.
Who was that?
Do it again. What she do? She a bird?
She basically speaks like she's a bird, but you're like, why is she not opening her mouth? But basically, the movie is, I think it's a Tolman or something like that. A guy was looking at a girl from the field, right? And a guy would meet up with the girl in the field, and he's in the back looking at him from distance every day. Oh, they're hooking up. They're blah, blah, blah. Oh, she's cheating. Come to find out, that was her brother that he didn't even know. They always meet there and sit and eat. So his perception, his thoughts made him think.
How do we know that was really her brother if he didn't know and that's her husband?
But here's my thing. Even though that was her brother, they could have had some incest going on.
Yeah, of course, that's another thing.
It happens.
But the thing is, if
not
you're looking,
in my family.
But you know what I mean, though? If you're looking at something from a distance and you start to put a story in your mind and you're like, you're thinking you know what you're talking about, but really it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's really not there.
It's not there.
Yeah.
So like Wanda said, sit back and think and watch yourself.
Like I've had to do that. That's what I said. I've had to sit there and sound crazy, but I'm literally having a conversation with myself out loud.
Yeah. So how did you learn that? Is that something you learned from?
I learned that as a child to cope with the trauma that was going on.
Gotcha.
So sometimes, because sometimes when things happen to you or you hear, like I said, there's sometimes noise triggers people for a reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to learn how to cope with certain situations. And, that's just sometimes I sit back. I mean, when I'm mad, I don't care. And it's like, I don't care. You could tell me the sky is blue when it's blue, and if I said it's pink, it's pink at that moment. But sometimes you have to sit there and be like, bro, like, is this really that serious?
Exactly.
Like, am I really ready to go run up on this chick and end up in jail over some silly shit, or you know what I mean, or something that sometimes people say things and you take it a different way, and that's not really what they meant. So now you're like, oh, I don't even want to fuck with this bitch because she's sitting here talking slick.
I respect.
Right.
I respect.
And then the whole time it was like, because you were upset and you had your negative mind going about probably something else that didn't even have to do with our conversation. Something that I said is going to trigger that. Mm-hmm. And now you're like full blast over him forgetting to bring you some ice. Correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's like
that bitch. I think that's happened. I don't know. Has that happened to you before?
What?
Where you just you're already upset, so somebody says something and it really didn't pertain to you, but you took it the wrong way.
Yes.
And then now because you were already upset.
You took it the wrong way, and now you're even more upset.
Right. Now then when you think about it and you play it back, because sometimes you got to play shit back in your head. Excuse all my cursing.
No, you good. You good.
Play it back in your head, and you're like, where did I hear this?
Yeah.
Like, she didn't even say that.
I had a friend.
That's true. That's true.
I was talking to my friend one-on-one, and then I left her house, and she was like, she called me back the next day she's like, we need to talk. You said something while we were doing the conversation, and I didn't like how you made me feel. I was like, say that again. I was like, tell me exactly what we was talking about. And I was like, I think you got it all wrong.
Right.
And then when we went back to it, we spoke about it. I said, this is what I was trying to say. She's like, you know what? I thought about it. I sat there and thought about what you said. I was like, maybe I have it wrong, or maybe this is what you're saying. And then when we sat and talked about it, she's like, she was thinking a whole different story.
Right.
You know, and I was like, and she's like, I knew that wouldn't. I knew. She's like, you know what? She told me,
this is you again. I don't know what's going on. He wants to talk to you.
She threw me off.
They want to talk to you.
But she was like, I knew you wouldn't say something like that to me, but my other thoughts made me think so.
Right.
And I was like, I wouldn't do that to you, but then I'm happy that you called. That way you wouldn't have to hold this grudge against me for 10 years.
Right.
Not
Wait
knowing
until
you
she's mad. Wait till she's mad with you, and then that come out.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you'd be like, what are you talking about? Like,
right.
Crazy.
Like,
and I respected that, because I was like, wow. I was like, made me want to do something like that. Let's say I'm talking to somebody. I was like, they say something. I'm like, you know what? I don't like how that made me feel. Let me go talk to her about this.
Right.
And then please tell me what you mean. If they meant what they meant, then you'd be like, I knew I took it that way. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, sometimes you don't even want to understand that you were wrong.
Correct. You know?
Or that you misunderstood it. You just want to run with it.
But you remember how we were saying,
say yo.
Remember how we're saying, like, same thing that applies regarding eating. Like, you are what you eat. It's the same thing applies to your mind. Whatever you put,
are what you think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if you're thinking crazy, if you're thinking deranged, if you're making up stuff in your head, then you're crazy. Is that
means you?
Because people do that. No, I'm being honest. But people do that though.
People do that. And
they do that.
That goes back to your mindset.
Yeah.
Because somewhere, you picked up this. This is what this is. This is what it is. This is you that like. Are you that deranged? And I've been there. Like I said, I went one time and pulled up in front of the strip club, sat on his hood, started busting out his windows, like tell him his baby mother said, "Come downstairs." What was all that for? You know why? When the cops came, they were like, "You're crazy because this car's registered in your name. You're breaking out your windows."
So you're breaking up your own car.
So now you look crazy, and now the hood is like, you see the V baby moms pulled up on like
she broke
her own car. Yeah.
The cop was like, this vehicle is registered to you. Like,
that's crazy. You would have got hot. You got hot. I was. He's like, damn, I gotta pay that.
Hey, come downstairs. I tell them to come downstairs, and now everybody did
that
a show. So and now it's like, why are you that mad?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need.
But he triggered it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I paid you. You ain't call me back. But I see you drive by me going to the strip club.
Yeah.
Bruh, is it that serious?
Yeah. I think it's hard. I think it's very hard. Once you get into those thoughts to kind of pull back and to step outside of the box to say, hey, don't do this. Or don't think like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? I think when you have no friends and no one to talk to about your personal business,
that's tough.
I think that's when you have those conversations with yourself. Like, you know, I don't have no one to talk to and I don't want to spread my business to the family. So you're like, girl, you need to get it together. Because this dude right here, girl, you tripping. And then you're having these conversations
with yourself.
Within yourself.
As if you're somebody else.
Yes.
But there's always that one that'll be like,
and
you start thinking like, whoa, it wasn't even that serious.
Yeah. And then in the end, you kind of work it out yourself.
Right.
I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know if that's crazy. I don't know what that is.
I mean, it's a technique. It's a strategy you have.
Yeah.
Just like my strategy.
To cope with it.
Yeah, my strategy is to shut down.
But that comes from where? Where did that come from?
From, I don't know, younger, I guess, just learning it when I was younger, just trying to
you learn to
figure it out
with not being able to talk to nobody, or sometimes you just you know, you don't want to tell somebody what you're going through because you think somebody's gonna judge you,
Correct.
or talk about you or stuff like that.
And
so
that's when 9 times out of 10 they do.
So that's
people
why,
judge you and talk about you.
But that's true. Right. But then that's when you have to have that conversation with yourself sometimes. Like I didn't do that all my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just started learning how to
Yeah,
do
when
this.
I got older. Yeah.
Right, especially
So people can learn
when
that
I
technique.
when I started living with myself after my divorce, it was so much stuff I used to be angry about. And then I'm like, I don't want to just talk to anybody. So you talk to yourself. I don't think you're crazy. I just think that you need somebody to talk to, and you don't sometimes want to put the burden on somebody else. So you don't want your kids to see you affected by the situation, because then sometimes they feel like they got to choose, or you know what I mean, who they want to be there for.
Yeah.
I don't want them to be mad at their dad or their uncle or their brother or their sister, because that had nothing to do with me.
Right.
You know, that's between me and them. But you know, kids are gonna pick it up
if they sense it. Yeah.
You know what I mean. They'll be like, my mom is sad, so they want to be up under the mom all day. You know what I mean? And then the mom is mad, so they try not to do anything to
piss her off.
More upset, because they sense it. So I just started doing it though.
So that's
Probably
another
like
technique.
I used to do it a lot when I was little, but I started doing it like the last 4 years.
So that's some strategies people can do.
She's ready to go to sleep.
You know what I mean? So like I have my technique or my strategy. You have your approach. You step out the box and you talk to yourself about
talk
it.
to myself.
And then what's your strategy? Your technique? Let's say, would you call that?
Crazy.
So you talk to yourself. Basically, you don't want to.
Yeah,
you want to have the same approach.
So I talk to myself when I'm upset with my kids or with situations. I just talk to myself. Like, you know, I'm really blessed to have like a long drive home. So that's a great time. In that moment, I'm like, yo, you know, this dude up pissed me off. You know, made me mad. I'm about to quit. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, really? Then something says, really?
Right.
You're gonna quit
for that?
For that?
You're gonna let him chase you? Yeah. Big bad Menda? You're gonna quit over that? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, but you know, we all have those thoughts. So that's how I deal with it. That's just with any situation.
Or let's say you find whatever's your fix. Like if music is what's gonna help you clear your thoughts, do that. At work, classical. I play classical. I'm thinking I'm banging that thing, but it's like I come in the morning. I'm like, I don't feel like working today, you know. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play no hip hop today. I'm not listening to the Harvey show right now. Mm-hmm. I want to listen to classical to just get my body leveled up. Yeah. And then when I'm leveled up, then I can, hey, how you doing, man? That's how it is. It's like you got to find your fix.
So said, in my opinion, if someone can get me to that point where I'm going to step out of character, I just pull away. Like I wouldn't give them the chance to even get me to that point. I don't know if it's right, but it's been working for me.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, but how hard was it, said, if you're still watching, how hard was it for you to walk away? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it's hard. I mean, it's hard.
Sometimes walking
for
away,
people to walk away.
Sometimes walking away makes the situation worse. Sometimes,
correct.
It depends how you walk away. Wait,
the person will be like, "Oh, this bitch ignored me."
Yeah,
that's your word. That's what we doing now.
Or they might say, "Oh yeah, go ahead, run. Go ahead, leave and run." You know what I'm saying? So
said, because I know when the button is pushed, there's no going back. It's how I protect my energy. We got to practice protecting our energy.
Yeah. But you know, when you walk away, they be like, that's right, girl, go. You scared.
That's good. Yeah.
You scared. You scary hoe. You were and then you're walking away like
pride makes you turn back around.
Right.
You be like, yo, I'm about to snatch her weave.
Right, because now your mindset is, oh, she not about to tell nobody I walked away.
Right. Like being some punk.
But you know what I mean? I ain't no
listen.
Being some punk.
Listen. There's some, for example, no, you're good.
But what happened? But when you do that, when you have so much to lose, in that moment, people do not think about how much they have to lose. Right. They don't think about their kids, their significant other, or their spouse. They don't think about their house, their car, their job. They don't think about nothing but getting at him or getting at her.
Until you're in the back of that police car.
Yeah, and you're like, now you're crying like, oh, shoot.
But listen though, you know what I noticed?
Paying restitution.
Right.
Because they started the fight, you
going to
whooped
jail
their ass, they got you locked up and then want to call your PO and get you put on restitution. Oh, raggedy asshole.
But like,
and she still know it's on site.
Okay, it's on site.
Anyway.
But you know what helped change my thought?
Raggedy hoe.
Listen, see how they write these two are together, so they got to call the producer to help silence this thing.
He's about to shut us down.
He's going to sleep over there.
But that's what you're supposed to be here for. You're supposed to help diffuse it.
I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you. When I became a parent.
Me and Wanda get together.
It's crazy.
Listen,
Make sure you have me in the back seat. That way I can alter your thoughts.
But see, sometimes with us, the conversation don't even go into changing anybody's mind. You're just there.
I'm gonna
like, no, because you're there. You're like, whichever way she go,
I'm going too.
You locked
you
in,
know what I
right?
mean?
Yeah,
So
I get
your
it.
mind, you're like, okay, is this bitch gonna calm down, or are we really gonna pull up? But you don't want to ask because
now she might have a problem with you because you done asked.
You see, you clearly made it come this way.
Because then the conversation will be like, oh, what, you don't have my back? Then it's gonna be a whole nother. So
But
you don't say nothing.
And then you look in the
don't
back
say nothing.
seat. I mean, no, it's not.
But
that she
this
ain't
is
got your
what I
back.
said, though.
It's just like she just wants you to think rational.
as
That's
soon
all
as
it
I
is.
start to care about their opinion and take it to heart, I fall back. I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion. How about that?
That's a good one.
I don't.
That's
You
that's
can
perfect.
say what you want to say. They might hurt me at the
Right.
moment.
Oh, there
But
you
see,
go.
in my mind,
I don't give a.
right? Because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Or you said what? You called me a fat? Yeah, right. That's fine, bitch. That's why your man be in my inbox.
See, that's what you see.
That's
you
why
see,
you had the pork chop around your neck for,
no, but
for kids to play
but
with you.
stop.
you see how she had
Okay.
to change her thought process instead of knocking her out. She said it. You said it. You said it out loud. Or you said
Right?
it
No, I said it out
I
loud
said it-
because I know that be punching you in the face is not gonna hurt you as much as me telling you that your
So you
niggas
going,
in my inbox.
Oh, you going straight
It
strategy.
was just like that chick that was like, that's why your man liking all my pics. I said, girl, he can like all your pics for all I care.
Was that okay?
But
But
so
that's
what?
But
And
she
then-
said
and
that.
then-
But she
Karen,
said that
listen,
to try to make
Because
her
she thought
mad.
I was gonna be upset.
And then I'll be like,
How
I
about
like
that?
your pic.
I might
now.
go right. I might go back and like your pics too. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I was
mean,
like,
it don't matter.
I like your pic. Okay. Anyways,
So what? Anyone could like your pic, ho. I
It's
mean,
like-
it ain't nothing. At the end of the day, I know where he's at.
correct.
That's it. And let me tell you something. If he want to be there with you, he'll be there with you.
Correct.
Right.
And guess what? When he there with you, you're gonna be writing me a check. Trust and believe. So remember that.
So you win, lose.
Okay. You will always remember me.
Me, I'll be
Always.
like,
Okay.
my trail of thought be like,
Okay.
take them. Like,
That's
if you
so
feel like
righteous.
that and this is what you're feeling,
That's what. Take him.
bitch, use that same energy
If-
to get him out my house.
If you froggy, come on and leap over
You don't
here and
even
grab
gotta
him.
leave. Come get
Come
him.
grab him.
Come get him.
Absolutely.
Get him to walk out the house right now.
Get him. Go. Bye. I'll open up the door. Bye.
Because he
I
gonna
bet
sit
he
his
won't
ass right
go.
in that corner
Exactly.
and be quiet. Act like he don't know
And
who
be
you
like,
are.
girl, you better go.
What?
Don't know who
You
you
better
are.
go, girl. You better go.
Tell her to show you some pictures.
Yeah, you about to get your feelings hurt, girl. You better go.
That's another way. That's another way of handling the
No,
situation.
that's
What's that say? I know he shot some more up there.
he's laughing at us. He said, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's getting taken the way I mean. I meant it, laugh out loud.
No, I get it. I get where he's coming from. But I'm just saying, for me, like, I don't, words are words. That's what you got to teach your kids. Because when your kids are younger, kids their age are horrible. They're ruthless. They'll say the most honest, most ridiculous thing. That's how you get these kids committing suicide, because they're like, oh, Johnny called me gay, or Johnny called me fat, or Johnny called me.
Oh, Johnny said I smell
Right.
like a whole bag of
And now
lard.
next thing you know, you
Do
got your
you?
kid trying to kill.
What do you mean? You
No,
don't
man
tell him
said,
that?
no, but do you? Okay, all right. Did you shower last night? Oh no, that's why he said it. Shower and see if he says the same thing.
So that's something you would tell a kid?
No, like to say.
By that
I'm
time, the
about to
kid,
say,
listen.
the kid's in the shower
but
trying to kill himself,
no,
trying
if they're
to
saying
drown
you stink,
himself.
right?
I
They're saying,
stink. Jimmy said I stink.
listen, no, okay, but if you do
But that's
smell
what they
right,
do. I'm
you're gonna be
just
like,
saying,
yo, why did Johnny say you stink? Well, son, you do stink. That's why he said it. Did you shower before you go to school?
Please no.
You break it down.
But I couldn't. No, I'm not gonna be like, no.
If Johnny came back and said my son stank, I'm gonna beat Johnny's
Okay,
ass, and
they
then I'm
just
gonna
go
go ahead
think-
and be like,
Okay,
son,
see?
Did you win?
did you,
Did you win? Did you win?
son, you need to go take a shower.
No, you're not even going to.
you
You'll be like, get your ass to the fucking shower.
right.
Right. Let me see what says.
Right.
He says, like, I wouldn't allow anyone to get that close to me because I've been fucked over too many times from showing people I show love to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get hurt. Typically, you get hurt by those that's closest to you.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
I be telling my husband.
Because they hurt. Yeah, they worse than the op.
I tell my husband
because they know everything.
He'd be like,
They worse than the op.
I'd be like, don't you ever tell me you leaving me, because we together forever.
What the heck?
Forever.
Yes.
Okay, you can hate me. We together forever.
We work it out.
If he work out, we together forever.
So that's one of those, get your ass in your side of the bed and go to sleep. Don't say nothing. I see you in the morning.
And then we'll
you wake up in the morning and act like nothing ever happened.
Boom.
What she did, you did a quick meditation, right? You did a quick meditation, right?
Boom.
You do a quick meditation.
She
You
went to bed,
hoping he wake up and don't say about how stupid you was acting last night.
Right.
So you
he will. He'd be like, "You all right?"
Right.
No, ain't I? Because now you done evoked the issues again. Now I'm upset
you
more.
be like, you want some breakfast? Knowing you won't cook no breakfast.
Right. You want to go to Kiki's? Yeah, let's go to Kiki's.
Right.
I'd be like, all right, let's go to Kiki's. That's what we doing. That's where we at with
And
it.
it just like it never did. You're right.
Like it never happened. Yeah.
But is that healthy?
That's perfect. That's great.
I don't know if it's healthy, child.
What that strategy is not exploding, just shutting out and going to bed,
Yeah.
and you're waking up like nothing ever happened.
No, y'all already went at it. So you just said get your ass in the bed and go to sleep.
But you know what? I can honestly, between me and the producer, like we don't go to bed mad. We might disagree sometimes. It's very rare, but sometimes we might disagree. But we'll go to sleep. But I won't be like,
don't say goodnight.
dumb. You know, I'd be like, give me a kiss, or
Man.
Or I'd be like, good night. You know, I love you, stupid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, I love you too, dummy. And I'd be like, okay, well, we good.
Yeah,
See, that's like we good now. So in the
they
morning
both got
when we
shades
wake
off
up,
each other, but we was like, we both good.
yeah. So like in the morning when we get up, it's like, okay, do you want to start the day? Let's start it. You know what I'm saying? So we try really not to go to bed mad. So maybe that's another way of a thought process.
Yeah, I do that with my
too. But sometimes I do get mad. Sometimes I get mad over things that he don't even know. Because I'm a woman and we have a million hormones going on. I might be home cleaning and start getting upset as I'm sweeping about something that ain't got nothing even to do with him.
Are you upset because you're like, damn, I wish you would do this cleaning sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah, absolutely. Sometimes,
like the other day,
I wish you could do more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a woman thing.
Like the other day, I asked my wife, I was like, "Is there anything else you need me to do?" That you know, and she sat me down. She's like, well, you can do the laundry more. I was like, cool, all right. I'm saying, I was like,
do the laundry.
No, do laundry. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Do laundry. I was like, you know what? She's like, we need to start taking your son out to ride the bike more. I was like, yeah, because he needs to learn, right? I was like, absolutely. It's like sometimes you got to sit down and talk to the other spouse. What am I not doing?
Is that how you actually answer her?
What?
Absolutely.
What? Right now? Right now. But when I'm at home, I answer the way I answer.
Or do you be like?
No, do you know? I'm saying, like,
really?
do you say it in that same tone,
do
you be like,
oh, like this?
Like, okay,
no, like the way I am, the way I'm approaching the story is exactly how it came about. I was like, is there anything that you need me to do that I'm not doing? You know what I'm saying? And please tell me.
Well, who has these conversations?
I do, because I have a healthy relationship.
Me and the producer had these conversations like early on. Like, can you help me? Or, I'd like it,
That way, it's just like, how do I take your weight off?
I would like you to stop complaining and being so rah. And I'd be like, I don't know how not to be rah.
Check this out. Like, you know how I used to say back then I used to do grass. I was like, now my wife loves to cut it. Like now I sit down in the house. It's like, yes, I'm editing images, but I'm observing. I'm like, okay, she's taking her to kids. The grass needs cutting. And you know what? She looks tired, frustrated. I handled it. I went out there. Took me 3 hours. I did it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And then when I came back and she was like, oh, I was gonna do it. I was like, no, I got it for you. I see what you were doing today. You know what I'm saying? She's like, and she didn't have to say anything. I felt the energy. She's like, that was nice of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just sometimes you gotta sit back and watch.
So that scenario would play totally different if it was the other way around. In my house, if you asked me to go cut the grass, you will be wearing that lawnmower.
Well,
but like, why would I?
And now wearing the red lawnmower with the motor on the back.
I don't think that's just some things that I don't think are for females. You know what I mean? So
walk the runway, Etienne.
I don't feel like cutting the grass, taking the trash cans out. I don't think that's.
I agree with you.
That's me, but I don't feel like a man should cook. I don't think that's a man's job. I feel like your wife should cook.
That's tough because in like different traditions and cultures, like it's opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like the women will hunt. Some women they go hunt and the guys will cook. You know what I'm saying?
There's just some things I feel like men shouldn't do, and there's some things like I feel like I wouldn't do. Like I'm not taking out the trash if there's grown men in my house.
Why not? Yeah, I get it. I'm
not going to cut the grass if there's a man here, but then at the same time, I don't expect my husband to go in and be busting open them pots.
Well, every now once in a while, it's nice for your husband to cook.
Yeah, but I feel like but I feel like that is a female. I feel like that is a female.
Well, check this out. While if the female is a contractor, right? She likes to build houses, lift bricks, and your husband is actually a chef that likes to cook. Is that wrong? You know, it's like roles are kind of reversed in a way, right?
Look in our kids. He likes to cook.
Yeah.
She
bakes.
She can cook.
Right.
She absolutely can cook. Absolutely. But if they had to do apples to oranges, like they're both great cooks. Like if he cooked or she cooked, it's going to be delicious. But she likes him when he cooks. He loves to cook. So that's something that she doesn't take away from him because that's something that he loves to do. So I feel like if she took that away from him, he might be like,
yeah,
well, what else am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And he prides himself. He prides himself on cooking for his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, Mom, I like it when I'm able to cook and my wife has lunch and she has, you know, when I'm at work and we both have lunch. And, you know, I mean, that's something that he prides himself on.
But like you said, I mean, it's like you said, certain things you think a woman should do, certain things a guy should do.
Yeah.
You know, but really, like I said, it goes way back and certain cultures different. So if the Chinese say females cook, females cook. You know, if the African cultures, the men they cook, and the females hunt, they cook. It's not, that's what it is. What it is like. Yeah.
But you know, sidebar, like I said, people in Tampa miss you. They ask you. They ask about where Etienne is. So here he is on Sunday. He will not be here on Wednesday because he got to grind. I grind every day, but it's cool though. But you know,
my grinds are at different times.
My grinds are different times too, buddy.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I grind all night, all day.
All right, so did we hit it? We cleaned out the boxes today.
Mm-hmm.
We knocked out the checks. There's meditation, and then what's the other one? Yeah.
Give me a list.
I want to finish it.
To try to these are the methods to try to help clear your thoughts when you're in those rages, when you're in those upset, when you're having those type of upset thoughts. Mm-hmm. Tell them.
So there's two, right?
Come on,
there's actually more, but there's two here. It says practice meditation.
Okay.
Right. Let's tell people what meditation is real quick.
Tell them what kind of meditation.
What kind of meditation? It depends on what your thoughts are.
Well, there you go. Come on.
All right. So if you have spiritual if you're having spiritual problems, there's spiritual meditation. If you're having negative thoughts, there's ways to control your thoughts. You know, there's certain breathings and certain things you do to control your thoughts. And the second form of practice, it says you got to cut off the things, let's say, that influences your mind. Let's say social media for a fact. Instagram, definitely. In the beginning,
alcohol.
Alcohol. If it makes
weed.
No, not weed. Stop. Because Dr. Sebi used that to heal the body and the mind.
I'm just saying, if it's altering your mindset, I think that.
Well, it depends what kind of weed. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just saying. I mean, you got to be.
So social media, anything, news can alter your mind.
Yeah, come on.
Because news is what?
Give it to the people.
Violence, sex, and war, right? Violence, sex, and war. If you keep consuming that every day, next day you're waiting for it. That's what you're waiting for. You're training your mind to think those kind of thoughts, and that's it. Those are any last say?
That tea was delicious. I had like 3 cups. So good.
What's the final say? We conclude that. Let's conclude.
Bottle's almost gone. Okay. The final conclusion is use these methods to help with when you're having these type of thoughts. Use these forms of methods to
practice
cope,
or
cope
examples that Wanda gave, I gave, the way we think through.
Yeah, absolutely. And then always, I don't know if you guys would agree or disagree, but I don't think it's always good to run and go back to your family or your friends.
Never.
I think it's always good to try to work it within yourself. So this will also help you cope, build a defense mechanism for future instances.
You're crazy for them crazy thoughts.
Yeah. So if you're having issues with your spouse or your other half and you work it internally, if you have issues, that will help you with other issues outside of that. So if you're having, girlfriend, female friends problems or male friend problems, you can kind of navigate through that.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, hey, I'm good.
Man, this hour went by so fast.
What? It's more than an hour.
Did it go by fast?
It's like an hour and a half. Yeah.
Hour and a half. Okay, y'all. Well, this is all we got. So hopefully you guys will take this and learn from it and share this video with all your friends and family and
meditate.
And get your thoughts together.
Some type of way, meditate.
Yeah, some type of way. No,
Pick
you're right.
One. Pick
you
one.
said it. You said it best.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to know what type of medications that you should do or suggestions that we suggest, hit us in the inbox, in the comment, and Etienne will
We'll send you the information, man.
Yeah.
I will do a FaceTime or something, man.
Yeah, we're all here for the people because we love the people. We live for the people because we love the people.
Wanted to throw it up.
Throw it up, Wanda.
Oh man, listen.
Okay, don't throw
Let
it
me
up.
explain.
Yeah, let me explain.
When they put the handcuffs on it, she's like, let me explain. Mira, let me let hold on.
I got it.
Espérate.
When you in that police car and that on the way, you be like, this bitch better hope I don't never see her the fuck again.
There you go. Well, there you
You're
go.
not thinking about I shouldn't have did this.
Right.
You be thinking about she better hope I don't never see her again.
On that note,
For real.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, on
What you
that
gonna-
note,
what you gonna
child,
say?
I don't even know where that even came from, honey. But on that note,
It's time to go.
I will see you Wednesday, or me and Wanda will see you Wednesday. Etienne will not be with us on Wednesday because he's a punk.
wow.
Just saying. So that's what it is.
Uh-huh. And then, so you're the girl. You're one. What's your name? Menda Renee.
Whoa.
No. I was like, let's do the outro. Let's do the outro.
Whoa.
Let's do the outro.
Wait,
That's what I-
was that shade?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh,
was
no.
that
No. Oh, group hug.
Was that
No,
shade?
group
hug,
Like,
group
was
hug,
that
group
shade?
hug,
Like,
group
I'm not
hug.
trying to say anything wrong, but like,
No. Girl, I stuttered. You remember when you said earlier,
now
you said
stutter.
when you
Now
said too
you
fast.
stutter.
Listen.
Kicking it.
now you
Listen.
stutter.
Let me finish.
Now this.
Oh, now you don't want to listen.
Now
Remember-
you stutter.
Remember what she said? Earlier. That's
Now
what I
you
did.
stutter.
That's what I
Do
did.
it again.
You gotta get it out.
But
Because you said
One
you
more
gotta
time.
breathe in, right?
Yeah.
If you stutter, if you're
One more
like,
time.
so you gotta,
Kurt.
like, you gotta say,
Come yell at
like,
me.
You
Come-
big fat nigga.
Okay.
No, look at that.
Come on, yell at me. And with
Yo,
the
give
stutter.
us the outro.
Come yell at me. Come yell at me with the stutter. Come on, come yell at me with the stutter.
With
Yeah.
the stutter, be like,
Yeah.
you stupid bitch.
Oh my God.
I'm Menda Renee.
I'm Wanda Li.
Your boy
No, we're
Etienne.
gonna see you Wednesday, 8:00 without the foolery. I don't even understand what's going on
Right,
right now.
y'all set me up.
Say it again. One more
Y'all
time.
set me up. He trying to do the Bernie Mac face?
Child, he crazy. Oh, This is only a face a mother can love.
But yeah.
Wanda no está en casa. She left.
She out the house,
She
y'all.
out the building.
I got hit.
Yep.
Yep. Peace.
Imagine